Hey guys, I see you again. Just trying not to be crushed by engine, fully by boss also. Nope, nope, left. There we go. Oh fuck, no. No, did am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I didn't get engined to death. Excellent. That's the way, Laura. Don't crash into the things. I'm not sure exactly how much damage you can take before you end up dead. Back when I did this downpour, it was surprisingly little. No. Ah, like a boss. The plane crash can't stop Lara Croft. Oh shit. It's still crashing. Run! Nah, there we go. Like I said, a mere plane crash cannot stop me. Do you people not know who I am? I mean, clearly not. Yeah. Bit of fuel, vapor, dust, grit, and a couple of rocks in the lungs. It'll be fine, love.
The pilot.
I certainly hope so. I've always chosen a very bad place to go base jumping. In case I guess, by the way, this is essentially post-commentary. I did play through this normally, but because I was tired and very, very hungry for some reason, I became increasingly sullen and generally, but quite frank, often very nice to listen to, let's put it that way. So I decided to delete my previous audio track and go back over this while watching in the preview window in screen, which means I get a much tinier preview of what's actually going on. But leaves me free to make more observations, to think about things I noticed the first time around but never really commented on. For example, if you were listening to the original track, you'd have about a minute and a half of me just rumbling and swearing about the fact that Lara's jump animation seemed to self-quit in the middle there and she didn't grab the swingy thing that acts like a trapeze. Instead, you get me sitting here expounding the virtues of Fanta, which is amazing. Lovely stuff. Exactly what you need for a tiring and trying day and a quite an unsatisfying lunch. Something with a lot of sugar and caffeine.
Lara,
Well, if he finally got the point. You've got dynamite now? You don't hit me. Because, you know, I'm just a girl. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I'm just the girl who killed you. Oh. Right, goodies to be found. Goodies, give me all your wonderful little goodies. Ah, I have fire of my own now. I don't need to find it first. Yeah, excellent. But I've got a very sharp axe as well. I'm not entirely sure why I can't just hack the cord apart. Yeah, whatever. I suppose burning it is more fun. I mean, why cut things when you can set them alight, right? Right. That guy knows what I'm talking about. Yes, you sir, right there. With the matches. And the strange glint in your eye. Moving right along before he notices we're talking to him. Where was I even going? Oh yes. To rescue the... Oh no, I can't rescue the pod, he's already dead. I guess keep moving this direction anyway then. All seems rather pointless now, but... I guess we have to do what we have to do. Didn't need to use the ramp, I know, it's just more fun. You'd have to the slight delay for climbing up things either. Ooh. Now, do I have any goodies? I do.
A storm
Aha.
out of nowhere, out of a clear sky, and brought
Yeah, I
down
know.
a plane.
I've
It's
Laura's
not
in the blog thing.
rational. You know it's not rational, Lara.
Hence why I left this in. I did wonder.
Explanation.
Usually I cut out all the stuff by doing upgrades and whatnot.
As it is yet.
Question is, what did I decide to go for in the end? Is this the dirty tricks or the pain tolerance? Dirty tricks. Oh yeah, I already got pain tolerance, did I? Upgraded the bonfire that was inside the World War II bunker. I know I shouldn't really be calling them bonfires, they're base camps in this game, but... Yeah, potato, potato. Did I actually do anything else? I think I did. Apparently I did. Oh right, they upgraded my gun and shit. Oh yeah, forgot about that. What did I go with in the end? Rapid fire mod, was that it? What I went with the multi-shot thing? Maybe not. I'm guessing not. Yeah. I just increased my speed of fire. Don't know why, I'm just gonna waste more ammo that way thanks to the game's shitty aiming system. Yeah, whatever. You can't question the decisions of a man who was not feeling his best, shall we say.
Lara! What the hell happened?
Cutscene.
This storm, it came out of nowhere. These clouds, they just surrounded the plane.
Lara, listen. I saw the crash from here, so you must be close to my position.
They might have an
Just get
airbender
back
on
here
Dan.
safe.
All right.
Yeah, voice actually echoes when she's talking in the cave. What sublime attention to detail. I'm impressed. Well done, guys. And that looks very much like a door. Wonder if that become relevant later on, perhaps. In fact, I'm wondering if there was that place one that right at the beginning of the game that had markings that looked like markings you find outside the secret tombs. I couldn't get in there. God damn it! I am not a rabbit. Playboy bunny, perhaps, but rabbit no. Blam blam to the face. Blam blam to the face. Blam blam to the face. Skip the loo, my darling. Surprisingly easy, all considered. I'm having an idea. Sort of. Not she's having an idea. Right. And this is where I stand there tapping R1. Till finally realising, oh, perhaps I should read the on-screen prompt. Another example of me failing to heed my own advice. There's been plenty of times when I've talked about various folk who don't listen to what the game is telling them to do, or read what the game is telling them to do, as the case may be. Ow! Ow! Burns me out into the open. And that pinpoint accurate machine gun fire, I mean, yes, I know that's a contradiction in terms. Nearly takes me out rather than that. I suddenly become able to only see monochrome, and someone sees a load of jam all over my screen. That's how they do it in the hospitals these days. This patient is close to deafness. Bring out the blackcurrant jam, please. Ow, what are you doing? Get it off my face! I'm sorry, it has to be done. It's the only way we can let you know exactly what's happening. Just be grateful it's not raspberry. If that was the case, you'd basically be done for. To the face! Excellent. Well, apparently I was a lot better with my accuracy than I realised I was being. Perhaps if I'd been more open to noticing these things, my mood would have not soured as quickly as it did when playing this particular section. Then it could be the strange reaction to, as I mentioned, the lunch that I had. Who knows? Buttons, buttons. Who's got the buttons? It happens. Actually, it's happening quite frequently. It's happened at least 2 or 3 times already. Games of autocorrects for what presumably it thinks of as your failure to jump in the correct position. Your character just randomly slides left or right in midair to make the grab correctly. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, look at a fair number of situations where I imagine that if it didn't do it, they'd become quite tedious. As I've mentioned before, I can imagine plenty of situations where veteran players of this series are quite annoyed by the helping hand the game gives. I suppose the only way to accommodate for it would be to make it an optional feature that you can turn on and off. You know, like how a lot of games were a phase of having the auto-aim thing that you could turn on and off? Perhaps something like that. Though, admittedly, I'm not a game coder, so I don't know how complex that would be to actually do. It's so strange, the way you don't grab some ledges. The way perhaps you should. Yeah.
That looks like a good spot to hook into.
Yeah, that wasn't me activating the instinct thing, by the way, that was the game deciding to do so. Didn't need to, of course. But it did randomly decide, I should have pointed out, just in case. Again, maybe I should go into the options menu and actually look at whether you can turn off the in-game hints or not. Kind of hard to decide, because this is a game that mixes hints with tutorials. I honestly couldn't say whether it was going to turn both off if I turn one off. So thankfully, it didn't take me any particular amount of time to figure that out. Some saving grace, at least. I'm not entirely stupid, apparently. Good to know. That's reassuring for me, at least, anyway. Orange plants, which was in a a loading screen you guys didn't see. It points out they give you experience points for picking them up. No idea why. Not sure if grabbing a bunch of oranges would make you any smarter or stronger than... I mean, vitamin C is awesome, don't get me wrong, but still.
I'm really glad you...
Can't see it having that much of an effect, that's all I'm saying.
You and me both, girl.
One moment they were fine, the next, there was this storm. It came out of nowhere.
It's not your fault, Laura.
I called them here, Roth.
Hey, we'll find another way.
Mayday, mayday. This is co-pilot Jessica Behrman.
Pilot.
177.
I shouldn't be something concerned that he
Hello, can you hear me?
mysteriously moved all by himself. Quite some distance away, too.
Captain Jessup, do you read?
I've deployed a smoke signal. Please
Damn it, he can't hear me. I have to get to him.
No.
His signal's just over there.
We've got our own people to worry about. We'll need to regroup as soon as they find Sam.
Yeah, you're not going to be the only people
Can't
going
just
for that
leave him
smoke
out there
signal,
alone. I need to get to him.
Sometimes you've got to make sacrifices, Laura. You can't save everyone.
I know
Moral dilemma.
about sacrifices.
No, you know about loss. Sacrifice is a choice you make. Loss is a choice made for you.
I can't choose to let him die, Roth.
Sure you can. You're not giving yourself enough credit. If you don't want to feel responsible, here, have a coin. Flip it. It'll be fine. Yeah. Fine, let's play the hero then, shall we? It's a role that suits me so well. Stop laughing. Right. Doo-doo-doo. I have arrows, I have... Flying fox! It's a metaphor!
Clear. We ain't gonna find anyone up here. You're probably right. We got
They cannot see me.
I'm gonna head down.
I'm
and join
invisible.
the plane. You keep checking these ruins. Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Oh, he's so work shy. What a bum. Even in these kind of civilizations, there are those kind of people. The feckless. You're over there, minding your own business. You, that's it, yes. Come here, into the cabin. I'm sure that won't end badly for you at all. That's it. Come closer. Just a little closer. Have you seen the view from up here? What view? That one! Ah, fuck off, did you see me? Actually, I think you were actually closer to me than he was. I should have killed you first. Oh well. Hindsight is 20/20 and all that. Your friend's still dead either way. So are you. To the neck. To the face! Excellent, excellent. Who's shooting at me? No, seriously, who is shooting at me? There's a machine gun noise and occasionally a bit of wood flies up in case it's been hit. But who is shooting at me? I can't even see the streak animation of the bullets. Seriously. Is he outside the draw distance? Ow! Fuck! Probably, but he's still close enough to hit me with a firebomb. Thank you for that game.
A kind of mortar.
Been that kind of bullshit since Dark Souls.
Probably used for preparing medicinal herbs.
My control, that was it. My controller was vibrating, was indicating I was still being hit, despite being in that little thingy screen. More bullshit on the game's behalf. Supplies! That somehow missed you. Still not entirely sure how. To the face! That's why I can't avert your eyes. That was such a hardcore kill. The game went, no, can't show that. Fucking Jesus. He will be ill. What kind of shit she did to kill that man? Chicken.
I'm here, Reyes.
I've got the bow,
What's your
yes!
situation?
This is the part where I get the bow, isn't it?
To some
Oh,
kind
yes.
of city. This place is insane, Roth. What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know. Any sign of Sam or Whitman?
Nothing yet. Are you with Lara?
Yes.
Lies! I told you, you can't be trusted.
Mountain soon to meet up with you.
Okay. We'll try to get in a bit closer. Keep this channel open.
See? I told you that northern playboy couldn't be trusted. It's all in the eyes, you see. Very squinty. You know, oh right, of course. For some bizarre reason I decided I was actually going to try and complete this area's mini challenge, didn't I? Yes. I'm not sure why. I suddenly decided that I was going to do it. I think I actually managed, though. Unless I'm remembering completely wrong. It just didn't go well, as I recall. I thought it didn't go... That's probably the wrong way of saying it. I didn't find all the statues, I don't believe. I think there's at least a couple of them down where the plane crashed, and I didn't go down to where the plane crashed for some reason. I wanted to. I somehow managed to convince myself that if I went down to where the plane had crashed, that would trigger an event that I couldn't get back out of. Couldn't really be... I mean, I can do the backtracking thing with fast travel now, so... I can go back and check, surely. Definitely well hope I can. I completely forgot how to get up here properly. In case you haven't guessed, for some reason or other. Yes, this is the area that we went through, what, about a set and a half ago? It was night time then, admittedly, but yeah, same place, same place. Everything that's changed is now there's machine gun ammo and things lying around. And, also random artifacts.
Used in traditional Japanese herbal medicine, or kampo. These are probably maitake mushrooms, used to boost the immune system.
Yeah, must have been a Porsche fail there. One I didn't notice. What are the odds? I'm usually pretty sharp about that. Interesting. I think I cut short the dialogue anyway, didn't I? Because once again the controller vibrated, but this time there was no reason for it to do so. I'm not being attacked. Laura's not hurt at all, but for some reason I ended up, like I say, cutting it short. Still not entirely certain why. Yeah, oh well. Fuck. Almost fell to my doom. Probably exaggerating, but you get the general idea. Statue. Oh, gotta do the mini quests. Side questing across the universe. Nothing like mini objectives, right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I don't remember if that was the jump I made where I suddenly changed my mind about where exactly I wanted to go to at the last second. Almost got myself killed. Literally, I don't actually... Is it? Looks like it might have been a previous one actually. I tried to make a jump and I ended up abruptly re-angling at the last second. Alright, I can't go over here at all anymore. I can't get back over there from where I currently am. I could fast travel, but I can't just walk back to that part of the level anymore. This was a cave-in, wasn't it, that stopped me from coming back this way and forced me to carry on progressing. And that's sort of the problem. The fast travel system becomes necessary rather than useful, if you take my meaning. Oh, there's another Porsche fail coming up here. Wait for it. Spots the guy, goes to make his plans, it's all stealthy and... There it is. The Porsche goes, nope. Wait, there we go. Had to sit around for... It was only like 5 seconds or so, I think it was. Waiting for the Porsche to finally realise that perhaps it should stop dicking around and let me actually look at what I'm trying to do. I think I'm a bit lucky with that one. The recoil on the machine gun tracked it upwards into his head again. I don't think it registers a headshot. Nah. Not overly concerned at this point. Spider Lara, does whatever a Spider Lara does. Climbs the ropes, hangs from things. Can she swing from a web? No, she can't, because, you know, it isn't that sort of a game. Look out, here comes Spider Lara. Yo, secret tomb here! It's a secret! Don't get turned out here! It's a secret tomb! Secret! Hey, you over there! Can you see the secret tomb? Don't come in it, it's secret! Yeah, I know that was a belabored joke, but yeah. Seriously, just fucking ridiculous. Again, perhaps I should look into see if that's something you can turn off. The secret tomb should be, you know, secret. There should be things that you find by following clues and random snippets of dialogue from people you're sneaking around by and that sort of crap. What they should not be is places you more or less have to walk past. Have huge chalk drawings outside saying secret tomb here. Of course, there's a prompt will appear on screen saying, yo, secret tomb ahead, man. Make sure you go in there, right? And I'm slow to a walk as the game loads the next area. Actually, I was reading a blog by the one of the guys over at Frictional, who's developing Machine for Pigs and whatnot, talking about how noticing game mechanics can ruin immersion and whatnot, and make you think worse of the game. The thing of it is, I enjoy, figuring out the mechanics and whatnot. Thinking I'm kind of weird, I know. As far as I'm concerned, the game and its story are two completely separate entities that have only the barest of links. Whereas in the gameplay, something I have to get through to get more of the story. So noticing a mechanic and learning to exploit it or circumvent it doesn't take away from the enjoyment for me. It's just another way of getting closer to the story. Or getting through the story, well, getting to know the story faster. I suppose it's also means it's a display of impatience, perhaps, but... Speaking of impatience, I didn't wait to figure out the puzzle, didn't I? No. It's me thinking, I've got it now. I've freed the boxy thing. The windows will open, now I'm standing atop it. And that'll be that. But no. Denied by the podium, biatch. Yes. I should have thought a bit more clearly before trying to abuse the game quite so thoroughly. Now, how many times does it take me to figure this out? I'm hoping no more than twice. And the game butts in, it's like, oh, you failed to do something once. Here, have a hint. I know where I'm going, I just didn't do it right. That's all, game. Calm down. Just one more actually figure it out? Let's find out today. That is excellent. Just barely made it though, I jumped a couple of minutes, well not minutes, that's wrong. Jumped a few seconds too early I think there. Shimmy shimmy cocoa pop, shimmy shimmy left. Shimmy shimmy cocoa pop, jump across the gap. Shimmy shimmy cocoa pop, shimmy shimmy left. Go and get a secret treasure.
Beautiful. Was this
Hopefully get a skill
part
point.
of a larger complex of ruins?
Could be. Could be a fancy circus for all we really know. A giant convenience store, but I somehow doubt it. Now, give me all your important historical shit. Tomb raided. That's enough to get me an extra skill point. And the first part of my handgun. Well, handgun upgrade anyway. Oh, speaking of which, you should notice I have upgraded the bow now. It actually looks like a proper bow. All wooden and shiny and shit. More or less fully upgraded as well, as I think it is. I'm not sure what else stuff I can actually get for it. I mean, on the game box, it's got like metal inlays and stuff. Which don't really, I can't see them doing much except making it fancier. I completely ignored all the animal stuff. What did I go for in the end? Scavenging things, maybe? Get ammo and shit out of people's pockets? Pretty sure that's what I went for in the end. Yes. So now as well as getting scavenging stuff, I also get ammo from corpses. Which in some ways might make things a bit easier. If I can pick up extra ammo and stuff just from people I kill. I can already do it with my arrows, but that makes sense. Or I can strip the... Yeah, I suppose if I strip the ammo out of their guns, that would also make sense. Unless I just get random ammo drops, regardless of what people actually have. So if I get like a random amount of pistol, machine gun, and arrows, even from a guy who's only wielding a couple of bone axes. I don't think I've actually seen it in action yet. There's no more combat between here and the end of this video. Don't turn it off now, there's still plenty of stuff to see. I'm just so impatient. See? If you turned off there, you would have seen Lara crouching down and proffering her ass to the screen. You really want to be the one who denied yourself the sight of Miss Croft's arse? Would you? Would you really? Could you live with yourself? Oh, I've forgotten how often the game kept trying to hint. It's like, oh, obviously you won't be able to figure this out. It's a mechanic you've been using for the past 10 minutes. You'll be far too confused. Give me a little credit, eh, guys? Especially you, Square Enix. Well, at least in your old games, you never gave anyone any help. It's down to them to figure out all this shit on their own or die trying. Well, actually no. Yeah, yes and no. Especially the Square games, you had even the vaguest idea of what you were doing. Oop. Breaking the game. Just seeing how far I can push the game. Apparently that climbing grab thing extends for a fair distance outside of the actual texture that indicates the part you're supposed to climb. Can't think of any use for that just yet, but it's nice to know. Game randomly switches to the pistol again for no particular reason. I think it automatically switches to the pistol whenever you haven't got both hands free. Sort of makes sense, but the fact the game never tells you that that's what it's going to do for any reason, yeah, that's what gets on your tits. GPS cache, right? Yes. I was hoping that I did actually remember to pick it up. Apparently I did. Panic averted. Or crisis averted or whatever. You get the general idea. Goodies, oh so many goodies. Some crates have ammo too. Yeah, I was right. She does take out the pistol whenever you only have one hand available. I'm not really sure the change in aiming recital is necessary. They're already doing the Assassin's Creed thing, marking interactable objects in bright white in contrast to everything else you're looking at. The fact the aiming recital changes from the straight line to the sort of Predator's plasma cannon style triangle thing whenever you're looking at something you can use the rope arrows on. I'm not sure that's necessary, really. Speaking of, I think I spent a couple of minutes or just a couple of seconds? No, just a couple of seconds.
It is time for me
Stood there trying to figure out what the point of that extra post
I have
was.
seen enough of Yamatai. I cannot explain
I think I
the
actually found
power
one in
the
the
Sun
end.
Queen wields, but it is not of this earthly plane. As I suspected,
She's an alien.
Intent the moment I set foot on this island. She has manipulated me.
Or an Esper or a time
told me
traveler.
to see what information I would seek, but she always knew. If I am allowed to leave this place alive, I must warn my lord, warn him that we should avoid Yamatai at all costs. If we wish access to
Bitch
her
is
soul,
crazy.
we should pay any tribute she requires, but we should never cross the Sun Queen.
Because that bitch is crazy.
Would lead to our ruin. Of the other things I have seen, those dark horrors, I can never speak of again.
Bum bum bum. So they went a bit Call of Cthulhu, didn't it? So that's what I like to think, anyway. Doubt it actually did, but in my mind, that's what
I
happened.
have to get over there.
So we do. I believe this is more or less the end of the episode as well, unless I'm drastically mistaken. What giant statues that? Oh, piss. I should have checked that was properly anchored before we started this climb over a yawning chasm of doom. But that said, you could just swing, really, surely. Unless the wind blows another way, we'll fall to our doom. Bonk. Already pushing square long before the game prompted me to. Oh, I'm still alive. See you next time, folks.